Hello and welcome. Now, they say 13 is a lucky number, and it certainly is for the 13 superintendents whose school systems were recognized in this year's Thanks to Teachers segments. For the first year, we have teachers representing every grade from K through 6, middle and high school. 32 total, who all shine in many different ways. We met artists, band directors, English, pre-algebra and algebra, Spanish and EC teachers. We met an 8th grade teacher who, without him, the football, basketball, and golf programs might suffer since he coaches them all. We spent time with 2 retired military heroes who now instruct high school ROTC programs, a captain with the Navy and a lieutenant colonel with the Air Force. We learned that PE is now more than just fun and fitness. Casey Conard incorporates literature and math. Vocational and career tech teachers focus on everything from tourism and hospitality to learning about insurance and personal credit. And finally, we will end the year on Friday with a show choir teacher whose students just brought home a state championship. Sorry for the spoiler. Now, I know it's hard to catch every story, even though you should never miss News 13 this morning. So here's a quick peek at some of your colleagues' stories.
She's the best teacher in the whole wide world. She does stuff for us, like she throws her shoes at the window. I just love her. He really is the best teacher.
I love Miss Womack. She's a good teacher.
She's just amazing.
She's the best teacher I had all year. She cares about us and all that. That she loves every kid in our class.
He's actually really awesome.
Because she explains it to us more and breaks it down so we can understand it better.
And she teaches us in a really good way.
She works very hard.
She's the best teacher in the world.
She understands us. If you need help with anything, she's there to help you. She's really sweet. I love her.
She's been such an inspiration all through my 4 years of high school.
She's just a great person at heart, and I just love her. I just love being around her.
And she's always supportive of anyone that doesn't understand something.
She's hard to get angry, and she just loves to teach, and it's wonderful. I really like the way she teaches because it always gives me confidence.
He tells all these jokes about PE, so I like how he does that. He's a very good teacher because he teaches us a lot of stuff while we're having fun.
He's really nice and he makes math fun.
She's the best teacher in the universe.
Honestly, it doesn't matter how bad your day is, these kids can make it way, way better.
I want children to love coming to school. I want them to love learning.
I hope they know that I really want them to succeed.
I hope that they'll take what I'm teaching them is to persevere when things get tough.
You know what that means, just to be courteous and kind to each other, and that's how I try to treat them. So hopefully they'll take that away from me.
I hope they know that they were cared about.
I hope what they get from me is, how am I going to become the best person I can be and be the most successful person I can be?
I want them to be inspired to keep learning.
What I really love is when the kids get really engaged and they're coming up with new ideas.
That they realize you never know everything. Every day you can learn something from everyone.
It's important to know how to work independently, but also to work with a group, and I think that's important, and I hope they take that with them as well.
It's my privilege to teach them.
I think it's really important for them to have faith in themselves and to know that they can do it.
Finally the light bulb goes off and they finally got it, and that just really touches my heart.
The more they're curious about things in their world, the more that they're going to learn.
Learning is something you never stop doing. You should always learn and you should always appreciate other cultures.
You know, you're going to teach yourself something along the way.
I hope that they leave here knowing that they can do anything they want to. They really can. They just have to believe in themselves.
You know, my job is to try and educate these kids, but I feel like it's my calling to do something to impact their lives.
I hope that they realize that even though things may seem out of reach, if you work hard, then those things are possible.
That they would remember that they're leaders, that they're important, and that they're special.
I would like to know that I'm making a difference.
We come in every day and we're hoping that, you know, we are making a difference.
And for those principals and superintendents who have joined us in the past, since I'm not physically with you, you might have thought you would get out of Holly's homework, but nice try. And I must say, this year is just as challenging. But remember, you get to play for prizes, so here's how. This year we're doing a word scramble, 3 of them actually. I'm going to give you a word and you will have 2 minutes to write down as many 3-letter or more words as you can from it. For example, if the word was superintendent, you could use super, dent, tent, rent, print, etc. Words that are more than 5 letters will get you 2 points, all the others 1 point. Whichever table, you're working in groups, has the most different words at the end wins. Are you ready? Here is your first word, education. Now you should know there are 338 possibilities, so good luck. So how'd you do? I'm sure you did very well. You ready for your second word? It's elementary, which has 317 possible combinations. And finally, the last word, very appropriate, teacher. There are 120 possible words. Good luck. All right, it's all over. Hand your homework over to Tammy and her crew so she can get the final grade. I'm sure you all did a fantastic job since you're all very talented and, of course, smart. I apologize I couldn't be there with you, but I'm sure I will see you again in the fall when Thanks to Teachers kicks back off for our 4th year. Have fun tonight, and of course, thank you for all you do.